said, until I get under his ministry and I come under him, then I'm going to be a bastard. He said, I'm a bastard. And he said, what blew us was, he said that, how he described it, he said that when I go before God, God is not going to see a head, because my Father, which is him, is accountable for my sins. So because I am not sitting under him, when I go before God, God sees a bastard because I don't have a father. So he said that, so I asked him, so I said, I am not responsible for my own sins. So when I go before God, because I don't have a covering, I'm not responsible for my own sins. He said, no.
He said he's supposed to be accountable for you, like he was God.
Yeah, he's supposed to be accountable for my sins. So until we submitted to him, then I was a bastard. And he was serious, like, you're a bastard, like you're a bastard. And I laughed. And Reggie had to see me back, like, did you hear this? And it was something.
So when they do this Antichrist thing, how do we do it?
What do you mean?
Like Antichrist, you say that we know we're the last hour for Antichrist.
We already know they're getting ready to chip the government up. They get ready to chip the government up. These government workers going to have a choice between their big high-paying dollar jobs and the chip. They're going to get the chip. They don't know how to live without their money. They're going to have to choose God or the chip.
So the Antichrist will be a person or a chip?
It's going to be a person, but this is to let you know that we are already, it's already here. It's already here. That's why they're militarizing these guys. Militarizing, because you're going to get that chip. The government workers are the first ones that keep thinking. Brian told me today that his mother called and said, hey, I'm about to throw you back on my insurance. Obama just passed his law where you can insure your kids up until they're 26. So you think you're getting something from them. The government about to set you right on up. And we're going to see people that let them big high-paying jobs. And see, the government, boo, trust me, they going to get theirs. They going to get theirs. They're going to get theirs. They're going to get theirs. So it's not for nothing. They're going to get theirs. They're the first ones. That's why they pay these people all this money. Let me tell you something how we've been hoodwinked. And Mom is my witness, and she should know. I was born in 71, and she should know. Back in the day, and I shouldn't be, what's an advocate? For? Okay. I shouldn't be for men. Because I was beat up and abused by men. I should be one that shouldn't like men, right? Because I was beat up, hung off the balcony, the whole nine by men. But I'm going to tell you how women got messed up. Women got messed up when they started offering welfare. Let me tell you about the government. When the government started offering the women welfare, when they started giving us cheese and all that stuff, the men was in the house with their kids. Then they started giving women cheese, and they figured, how can I get these men out of the house? Welfare, money, whatever. So then what they did was, when we started getting their money, their insurance, they said, I'm going to give you this, but your black man can't stay in the house. Okay? So they swapped you out. I'm going to give you some good old nice yellow cheese. I'm going to give you a check. I'm going to take care of your child, but that black man better not be in your house. So I'm going to come to your house once a month. I'm going to check, and that's when you're going to throw his clothes out, and all his stuff never was there. So he living there. He still hitting you all, banging you out, but his stuff couldn't be there because you knew around about the time he was coming. So what they did was, the government give you stuff and take it away. It's the setup from the devil. It's the oppressor. So they got tired of taking care of all these little black children. So what they did was, how can we keep the head out of the household and depress these black women by taking away their head? Not only their head on their shoulder because they lost their sick psychotic mind, and then I'm going to take the man out of their house, and I'm going to destroy their seed. Watch this. So then they started, one time, you could not get a woman to make as much money as a man. So what the government started doing was making women make more money or as much money as a man, which made her feel superior. Now guess what? I don't need your black behind. Get out my house. I can take care of my kid. I can drive my own car. But now you are psychotic. out with your dough. So they done took your man. Now you got man running from that. That's how we got. And I'm talking about myself. That's how I ended up with. That's how you got 5 baby daddies, and one man got 10 kids by all these different. Because every month when the lady came, he had to run from one house and keep going around and to another one. He just dropping his seed and busting it off, and before you know it, he done got 10 kids. So he said, now this is a switch. This is a trade-off. I'm gonna give you a good government job, paying you $90,000 a year. You feel good about yourself. I'm independent. Now I give you your own house. In your house, by yourself. How independent is that? Now you're going home lonely. Now you don't have no kids. Now you don't have no man. But you got a home. It's cold. Hello. So then what they do is, so they gave the women all this money, so now they feel so independent. I don't need you. So what they said is, I'm going to pay you $90,000. Now what I want for that $90,000, I want that nigga's social security number, I want his birthday, I want you to tell me where he is, because now you're going to take him to court and I'm going to make him pay us back. And what did you get? Nothing but a $90,000 job. You screwed up in your mind. Your kids don't have a baby daddy. Now what? But now you got money. That's what happened. That's how they got us. And the average black woman in America, including my mother, is messed up.
I was just talking about there was somebody.
And most women cannot stand me because it's the truth. And that's why I fight for the men, because I'm one that understands until the head of the men get back in his place, America is going to be messed up. I don't care what you say. I can live in a shack with my husband. I don't want a house by myself. It's not cute to have a house by yourself. I don't care how much the tax write-off is. I don't want to live alone, boo. It's not cool to live alone. And I ain't trying to be cute for nobody to say I got no house. Because I can give me an apartment, don't have to cut my grass, and live for free, and pay whatever, and don't have to have the maintenance. So what? If I got some grass, I better have a man. And he better be mine. Hey, we messed up. The government got us screwed up. From the government to our mamas, we screwed up.
Now, this is, and I was just talking about that with somebody the other day. This is a statistical number of them, like, outnumbering men. Like, seriously, like 15 to 1, they got everything by themselves. But
It's the truth.
they're not mad.
It's the truth. And that's why they say, I don't need you. The big ones with the big tall heels. You see them? They walk from the subway with them heels on. You know they got money. They just got some business. Come on. And the person, oh, they just stepping. What? Just stepping. You know she ain't got no man. You know they ain't got no man. They just sleep with everybody. They stepping. Yes. It's something. It's something else. But that's what happened to them. That's how they got messed up. And I know. And that's why I stopped the child support case on Poncho Pablo Father. I stopped it because I knew what the system was trying to do. I stopped it because if he didn't want to take care of his kids, wasn't no white or black man in no robe gonna make him. This was a mental thing. If you don't want to take care of your kids, I ain't about to chase you down, baby. I got to deal with the fact that I just chose a bad seed. And live with it. And trust God. We're going to eat pork and beans and hot dogs, but we're going to make it. That's why they don't understand what I had to do to make sure that they kept a roof over their head. I denied child support so that I can keep my sanity. So I don't run to a mailbox every day looking for a check that ain't going to be there. But that's what happened. And that's how women, because at one time, women wasn't getting good government jobs like that, making that kind of money, boo. No, but they hoodwinked us, just like they did with cocaine.